Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to the general reading for the collective of water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios. My name is Stephanie, and by continuing to watch this video, thank you. You are consenting to having your energy read, as well as consenting to receiving these messages. So, all right, water signs, let's just get started. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Magician. And then to clarify, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Interesting. So, water signs, we're receiving information. Things are flourishing. Things that we have planted, goals, they're blossoming, they're growing. Stay put. A lot of people are watching us. somehow, some way, somewhere, even the small things that we perform, that we accomplish, the small things, they're noticed as well. I'm also getting from the silk fabric, people think we're fancy, when in all actuality, we're more comfortable in sweats and a hoodie. Mask, eyes covered. We are professional. We are a professional. News is coming. Water signs, written news, text, email, a letter, a contract, Three of Pentacles, working together. Somebody's offering us an opportunity. Because with the seeds, we have been nourishing and cultivating the goals, the seeds, the desires, the achievements we have already planted. And there are more to be planted. Is something going on that we're unaware of? The cat is looking away from the Hierophant. Is that why everybody's watching us? This information, this written information, something we read, however that resonates. Is going to help us in planting more seeds. I'm also getting Three of Pentacles. These are the only 3 cards with figures depicted on them. I mean, yes, there are animals in the cups, animals, mammals, reptiles in the cups. However, these are more images. These are more image focused than individual focused. So there are these 2 males, 2 masculine energies that want to work with us. And we are unaware. We're unaware. Card at the bottom of the decks, Death. This is something new that's coming in. This information is providing us with a key that's unlocking this door, this opportunity. This information is pointing us in the direction to the key of the door. King of Wands. Nobody's feet are touching. Nobody's feet are touching the ground. This is elevated. Something has elevated. Two completely different portrayals of things being watered. Water and then blood. That's not the focus. That's not the message. The message I'm receiving is it's interesting that there are two different depictions of Mother Nature being nourished. We're learning a lot. We're also teaching. He looks like a professor. I mean, he looks like someone with authority, providing information. So someone with authority is providing us this information, this written information. It's a new deck, folks, so kindly forgive my silence. I'm taking in the details. Okay, so what I have figured out so far, beautiful energy, okay? We're being provided, someone with authority is providing us with information. We are growing, we are developing, our careers are growing and developing. We are okay. The analogy of it takes a while for the seed to grow underground before we see the results of all that growth above ground. We're seeing results. We're seeing results. And we are continuing. Even though we're seeing results, we're like, okay, let's have more. Let's get more. Meaning more opportunities. Let's create. Let's continue creating. Okay? Let's continue creating. Let's continue developing. Let's continue advancing. I'm getting written from this. Information, exciting news. Somehow, some way, somewhere, we will read it. We have a lot of eyes on us. Everything is elevated. The house, the cups, the pentacles, the key, the king, the Hierophant. His feet are not touching the ground. The magician, he's not touching the ground. Everything is elevated. That's where I'm getting. This is beautiful energy, water signs. This information, this individual, these individuals, they're pointing us in the direction. To something brand new. A new seed. A new creation. I keep hearing over and over again, everything's elevated. Everything is elevated. Interesting. Two energies. become 4. 4 energies. Everything's elevated, multiplied, greater. Water signs. I'm getting we already possess the key. We're unaware of what the key is. And this information provided by this individual, these individuals, is illuminating us. Yeah, this information. See how the information is in a circle of light? And the King of Wands is in a circle of light. 3 of Pentacles is in a not as bright circle of light. And the Hierophant, a semicircle of less than bright light. All the other figures, all the other cards, they do have circles of illumination at the base. However, they are not as prominent as even the Hierophant. However this resonates, water signs, we already possess the key. It's within grasp. And this information we receive is going to illuminate our direction. Ooh, this has like a Goonies treasure map kind of vibe to it. Something written. Ooh. 1, 'Okay, so trying to see the card in the screen as well. 2 fingers. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is significant. Everything's elevated. Our creations are elevated. Leadership. Leadership. People in positions of authority. There's a lot of them observing us outside of our awareness. They're very impressed. We're humbled and honored. So I'm sitting here looking at these cards. And the messages that are standing out. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. And I'm slightly confused. Because out of 8 cards, the messages I'm getting are, we're receiving written information. Something we'll be reading. Will be providing us guidance and direction to something we already possess. And then the other message I'm getting is everything is elevated. And out of all 8 cards, that's the only information that tarot is providing me that really stands out. Yes, there are other little like bits and pieces that, tarot is saying. However, as I'm processing all of that and attempting to put it together in sentences or timelines, it is jumble. It's snails and rainbows. That doesn't make sense. This information will be tying the snails and the rainbows together. This is so frustrating when tarot does this to me. It's also a brand new deck, and it takes time to get to know the energy and the nuances and the character of the deck. So I ask you folks for your forgiveness, for all the silence, for all the dead time, because what's going on in my head is processing. Oh, we're already at 40 minutes. Good Lord. We're creating more water signs. Somehow, some way, somewhere, we're impressing many important individuals. They want to hire us. They want to work with us. However that resonates. We are growing and developing. Our growth and our development is seen now. It's above ground. Everything we've been working on, all the time spent underground, however that resonates, is now visible. And continue nourishing ourselves. Continue nourishing our goals, our dreams. And I'm getting others want to help nourish. So this is us nourishing what we've been working on. But look, here's another stream. And then look, here's more seeds. So yeah, I'm gonna wave the white flag, folks. 42 minutes. I'm not going to sit here and have you guys just sit in silence and watch me process. That doesn't seem entertaining. That doesn't seem insightful. So, water signs. Somehow, some way, somewhere, everything is elevated. Written information will be providing us guidance to something we already possess. I'm getting pieces of the puzzle falling into place. We've done well for ourselves. Keep it up. Congratulations. Everything's elevated. Greater levels of abundance are coming in. Possibly a contract. Possibly 3 contracts. Interesting. 3 pentacles and 3 little animals around the cat. I want to say it's an ocelot, but don't quote me on that. So, water signs. We are doing the things. To me, this is discouraging for me because I can't see what it is that the message is saying. We're not meant to know in this moment. At least I'm not meant to know in this moment to then tell you. So maybe the message is we're meant to figure it out in our own way. Because if I were to say something, would that pigeonhole it? Would that box it? Would that put it in a corner? Doing things differently. Experiencing things going with your intuition and experiencing things, discovering things in your way. Okay, I still have no idea what I'm going to title this because, again, snails and rainbows. I mean, maybe that's what the title's going to be, snails and rainbows. Oh, no, I can't. I can't. Just keep it up, water signs. Keep it up. This will make sense. It will. It came out as a message. So it will make sense. However, it is frustrating to me in this moment that it doesn't make sense in this moment for me to then share it with you. But maybe that's the reason. Maybe we're meant to experience this in our own ways, in our own times, instead of through my words and my thoughts. Interestingly enough, there is a snail in the Rider-Waite Tarot Nine of Pentacles. I'm ending the video. Look at it. There's a small snail in the bottom of the card. So, something written is providing us guidance and direction. I ask you for your forgiveness, water signs. I'll see you next week. Bye.